Meyer Memorial Trust today announced the launch of a 5-year, $25 million initiative aimed at making strategic investments in Black Lives Matter in Oregon. Michelle J. DuPas, the president and CEO of the Meyer Memorial Trust, joins us now. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Nice to be with you.
So tell me a little bit about where this money will be going and how you decide who gets such a generous donation.
Well, first of all, it's our opportunity to be able to be in partnership with Black community in Oregon. And so we want to be very diligent and to move at the speed of trust with community. So we wanted to start this out with the intent and to announce that we are making $25 million, new dollars, available to be able to work on issues of, that are marrying with Black lives in Oregon, and then to be able to build where the money would specifically go to with Black Oregon. But we are thinking about 3 specific opportunities. One is to be able to support Black leadership and Black organizations in Oregon. 2 is to be able to support issues that are really much at the fore of this surge at this moment in history and time, as the whole nation is really thinking about what Black communities need instead of just policing. As the answer to that question, what are some of the other things in terms of community well-being and supports that Black communities need? And third, to be able to imagine and dream some large supports or big bets for the partnerships and initiatives that could move towards more long-term and strategic support for Black community in Oregon.
So if an organization feels it can benefit from the money, do they apply to you, or do you go out and find organizations you feel could benefit from some of that funding?
Well, I can imagine that it would be a combination of both. We historically have done RFPs, so we have historically been able to put out opportunities to put forth a criteria, and then institutions and organizations would then be able to put forth their ideas, and we would be able to support them. But I'm really looking forward to this being an opportunity to imagine where the money would be spent with community. So I think that we're going to be developing these opportunities with organizations and institutions and people and leadership. And not only that, but also being able to leverage resources that have already been announced, and also being able to use these dollars to be able to bring forth new opportunities for Black Oregon.
Specifically, would those be educational programs, micro business investments, social programs? How would that sort of more formally be described?
Yeah, so Meyer Memorial Trust, if you don't know, has been about 6 years ago. We changed from being purely responsive grant making to working in several areas. Those areas include housing, environment, and education, and in a broader area of what we call building communities. And so we can imagine that we would be able to align these dollars with the areas that we've been working in over the course of those years, but also open to being able to target the dollars to areas that could be really, truly impactful in under-resourced areas for the Black community in Oregon, such as wealth building and economic development.
Appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In the first